saying the same thing. And we are not very happy about it in the South. So when he mentioned zoning, it was very touchy for me. But I'm happy because he mentioned it to me, whispered to me, that in spirit is with us all the way. Let me also talk about the difference between groundbreaking and foundation laying. A few speakers here said correctly that there has been a lot of groundbreaking, a lot of foundation laying ceremonies. There was a foundation laying ceremony during the time of President Shehu Shagari. There was another foundation laying during the time of President Olusegun Obasanjo. But this is not a foundation laying ceremony. This is a groundbreaking ceremony. The project has been awarded to Julius Berger. And we are here to break ground for the project to take off. We are not here to do another foundation laying, just to put the record straight. I am very pleased, therefore, to be part of the historic groundbreaking ceremony for the Oloibiri Museum and Research Center project in Otuabage, Ogbia local government of Bayelsa, NCDMB Conference Hotel President Muhammadu Buhari, and other members of the Federal Executive Council. Today is indeed a historic day because we are marking the groundbreaking of two landmark projects that confirm the developmental focus and determination of the federal government and the oil and gas industry in Bayelsa State. They're erecting a befitting monument at the exact ground of the Oloibiri oil field, as it was called, where commercial quantities of oil were first discovered in Nigeria, and production began in 1957. With this event, Nigeria has aligned itself with global practice, where oil-producing nation establish an oil and gas museum to confer recognition and preserve the heritage and the origin of oil. This is the practice in the United States of America, Norway, and other oil-producing countries where oil and gas museums have been established, attracting global attention and patronage. This museum project is another dear example, another very clear example, where our dear President, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, displayed his unwavering resolve to leave lasting legacies in key sectors of the Nigerian economy. Mr. President chaired the Federal Executive Council meeting that awarded the contract to Julius Berger Nigeria PLC to undertake the engineering, procurement, and construction contract for the museum project. It is also on record that Mr. President and the Federal Executive Council graciously approved the award of the engineering, procurement, and construction contract for the NCDMB Conference Hotel project to Megastar Technical and Construction Company Limited. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is important that we remind ourselves that Mr. President has enabled several other landmark projects for the oil and gas industry in Bayelsa State and across the country. We can vividly recall that Mr. President approved speedy release of funds that facilitated the construction, completion, and commissioning of the 17-story Nigeria Content Tower in Yenagoa within 5 years. Mr. President supported the project wholeheartedly. The iconic project, in addition to several road and other infrastructural interventions, for which the Bayelsa State and the entire Niger Delta region will remain eternally grateful to Mr. President. Through these projects, Bayelsa State has finally claimed its pride of place as the birthplace of the oil and gas activities in our country. As a Bayelsan, myself, I would like to thank Mr. President on behalf of Bayelsans for the genuine love he has shown to us. Data, equipment, and tools used in the Nigerian oil and gas industry will be stored for posterity. The scope also includes the construction of a research center where prototypes, artifacts of our oil and gas journey over the decades, dissemination of knowledge, creation of attractive destination for tourists, and very importantly, the restoration of the provision of a conducive environment for research and innovation and job creation. Considering the magnitude of the project scope, we decided to leverage on the benefits of public-private partnership, interagency collaboration, and intergovernmental alignment to optimize resource utilization and accelerate project delivery. This explains our choice of 4 project promoters, namely the PTDF, the NCDMB, the NMPC Limited, Shell joint venture, and the Bayelsa State government. The blend of the financial, technical resources, and expertise of the delivery of a world-class museum and research center that can compete or even surpass similar projects anywhere in the world. I would like to emphasize the oil and gas industry and the Bayelsa economy. The impressive hotel development project is being promoted by the NCDMB to provide much-needed accommodation facilities to support the board's 1,000-seater ultra-modern conference center that regularly hosts thousands of participants at key oil and gas industry seminars, symposia, conferences, and workshops. Some of the events that hold regularly at the Nigerian Content Tower include the Practical Nigerian Content Forum, the Nigerian Oil and Gas Opportunity Fair, and the Research and Technology Development Fair. These events and other regular meetings of the board in Yenagoa are all geared towards attracting investments to the sector and promoting the development and utilization of in-country capacity. The NCDMB Conference Hotel presents a major milestone and critical enabler of the Nigerian Content 10-year strategic roadmap with respect to building organizational capacity to support NCDMB operations across the entire oil and gas industry. It is designed as a 3-star rated international standard hotel with 204 rooms. The development was conceptualized with a simple but elegant design. Energy efficiency and use of sustainable building and construction materials are at the forefront of major technical considerations, thereby aligning Nigeria with global best practices on sustainability, optimization of resources, acceleration of project delivery, and meeting performance. This is important as it ensures continuity, consistency, and sustenance. Sand filling as well as architectural and engineering design. As I conclude my address, I hereby direct the lead contractors of both projects, Julius Berger Nigeria PLC and Megastar Technical and Construction Company Limited, alongside other contractors, to integrate the host communities, their vendors, to ensure hitch-free project delivery. Specifically, I recommend that the contractors should study the community content guideline. Issued by NCDMB to help them protect them from any form of disturbance. The community should ensure unfettered access and collaboration with the appointed contractors. As Bayelsans, job for local businesses in the construction value chain and linkage sectors, and it is imperative that they get all the required support. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. The voice is that of the Honorable Minister for State, Petroleum Resources, Chief Timothy Marlin Silva, while the message is that of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammad Buhari, GCFR. And once again, for the groundbreaking, to join His Excellency the President, Permanent Minister of Petroleum Resources, the representative Governor of Bayelsa State, the distinguished Jackbo, Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, of the Research Steering Committee, NCDMB, representative CEO of PC, His Eminence His Eminence Dumaro Charles Obanaban III, Authority Chief of the Nigerian Media Stream and Downstream Regulation Agency, and the Chairman of Julius Berger.
Yes. Mike, this one. Okay. Now the tape is being cut.
The groundbreaking of the Oloibiri Otuaba was performed on February 2023 by Muhammad Buhari.
They will now proceed to the groundbreaking activities. It will be the shovel. He will use the shovel to dig a part of the ground to conduct the groundbreaking activity. He will not be laying the block. The block laying will be a foundation laying ceremony with a shovel to signify the groundbreaking of the Oloibiri Museum and Research Center in Ogbia. Ogbia.